Hello, my name is CarX82, and welcome back to our Enigmatica 2 Expert Mode series. Last episode we did a few things. We got a set up. I did expand it a little bit through a crafter in between them, and I have netherrack and gravel because I was actually ended up sieving for just kind of regular materials. So yeah, I just kind of set that up. I don't have it running continuously because it does actually use quite a bit of power, and and also I was noticing this was overflowing and shooting things out all over the place when it got full. So leave that. As we can see, I'm not actually producing enough power, or I think the cables. I need to upgrade the cables, but I'm not stressing about that because this recycler is taking power from, it's on the same line as that. So just with the recycler and this requiring 1024, it's just a bit too much for the universal cables. But yeah, I just kind of throw a little bit in there, and then there we go. We have that. Also got a drawer controller. There's all the things. Also set up are all the different oh, I forgot to put the things on, the numbers. I like seeing how many are in there. Yeah, it's like I had the things set. All right, there we go. So, and I organized them so they go on order on the thing. But yeah, there is that. We have, oh, it actually just finished. Nice. I'm going to send that through the dual processors. I also need to, should have this exporting into a chest or something. Does that, I don't think these auto output, do they? I'm trying to remember. I'm just going to throw those in there. Yeah, there we go. I didn't add diamonds and emeralds to this. So I just throw them in there. I may expand it a little bit. I may, if eventually no, I don't think I'm going to have that as my main source of materials. So that's just kind of like a little bit of a, just kind of extra. All right. But in the meantime, I threw some energy upgrades in there, and come to find out, the energy upgrades do not work in this electrolytic separator, because they don't want you burning hydrogen in a gas burning generator. So basically, this requires 120 RF per tick, and this produces 120 RF per tick with that. So that is completely useless, burning hydrogen in this thing. So I didn't know that. I just happened to look at I just happened to try to reduce the amount of power that I was using and noticed that produces large amounts of energy from hydrogen? No, absolutely not. It is completely zero. It just zeroes out. If I put a speed upgrade in there, it jumps it up to 240 RF per tick, and then I produce 240 RF per tick from the gas burning generator from how much I can produce. So I don't think that is meant to be viable for power. Now, I am gonna adjust it a little bit because the ratio that you get that it burns ethylene in is like way higher. So I'm gonna do this instead, I think. Now the problem is I need a biofuel, and that is over there. Yeah, I may need to rearrange this a little bit. This is definitely just such a cluster over here. It's just not, this is the problem with growing organically. Just stuff ends up everywhere. Right, so yeah, I was going to produce ethylene with the hydrogen. So pump the hydrogen into a PRC with some water, biofuel. We'll get the ethylene. We'll get substrate. We might need this at some point. I did look to see if there was any uses for this, and I wasn't really seeing anything. So I don't know if we're gonna need plastic. I mean, this just looks like there is this solar neutron activator. We might need it for that. That's the only thing I can see that we would need this plastic for. Like, I hear something. I don't know. All right. So yeah, how am I gonna? Yeah, maybe I'll kind of move this. Well, I could probably go. I'll probably go underneath with the conduits. Although I don't think I have many item conduits. Pulsating iron. Do we have any more? I can make some more. All right, let me do a little bit of kind of rearranging here, I think, and we'll come back. All right, there we go. It just kind of set an output, threw it underneath, and have it come up right here. So hopefully I'll be able to get this sorted out. So that's the... Man, I'm trying to remember how these... Right, I think that'll just go in. And I don't know which one. I guess I could set it. Is that what we want to do? Can we go in the... I guess we could... I think you can go in the front of these, right? Alright, so the front would want to be yellow. I think, right? So the input... No. I want to do... I'm going to do, I think, water in the front, and then... Right. I guess I could... No, wrong thing. Yeah, so in the front... Inputs, and then on the... right input, green on top. This is totally in... Well, it's going to be right here. I don't think it's going to be able to reach that one way over there. I need to sort out... I really need to just produce a lot of cables. And haven't... I keep doing that. This one. That not... Oh, wait. No, I'm doing it wrong. Right. That off. That off. Gases. Gas dark red. Yeah. No. Yes. Oh, that's right. I turned this off. And using the immersive engineering cables is, I need to replace these as well. I just have not got around to doing it. All right, I know this one works. Technically, because that's the output. That's the one that's sending it out. I don't really want to attach it to this one because that's the one that's going in. I want it to go through this. Anything that's using it. I don't think this is going to work though. No, I didn't think that was going to happen. Should we just make this even more spaghetti wire? Let's see if that will work there. Will that will work? Probably not. Nope. Dang it! All right, I gotta figure this out. I don't want to break that because I'm never gonna be remember. I'll never remember which ones all need to get attached to it. Okay, I am back. I ended up just throwing these on top of the wall just to get them out of the way and connect it with that, and then I threw another thing to connect it to that. I would replace all this stuff, but man, these universal cables are just such a pain to craft up with this thing. Oh my goodness, these are annoying to craft up. So that's why I've just been like putting off replacing all this cabling, because it's just so much cheaper and easier to craft up. And you only need like the one cable to connect it as opposed to every single block. So that's kind of why I am been delaying doing that. But yeah. So that's how I think we'll do it that way. That will go there. That will go there. That should get power. Yep. That is outputting into there. Perfect. Now we need the water on the front. What are the not pressurized tubes? Is that what they are? Or is that gas? No, pressurized tubes is water. All right, that's just, no, I don't have vibrant quartz glass, I don't think. Oh, I can actually get that. That's not the one that requires an LA smelter from Ender.io. So maybe, wow, the flue ducts work fine for water. And they're cheap. Well, I'm almost out of those as well. Right, these are, yeah, just a piece of glass and 2 copper. Right, hopefully this will work. No, it's not gonna let me connect the front unless I, maybe I need to liquid. There we go. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. There we go. All right, so it does connect. All right, so there we go. We got that, we got that. Now I need on the back. That is not, yeah, input items on the back. That will be that. I think it was, I think I did white. Yeah. Always active. Why aren't you? I think I got, maybe I missed a, no. That. I'm like, did I miss a connection? Oh, I think I got everything. I never know if I did something wrong, or do I just have it set wrong, or what with mechanism. I'm kind of low on the bricks. Alright, I must be doing something wrong with that, right? Did I? Items, input. That's the back, right? Let me just double check this works. I'm not like crazy. Alright, yeah. Alright, so why don't you want to insert to the back of that? Oh, does this need to be? This probably needs to be set. Eject. Output. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I figured there was something. Right? Did I? Yeah. Are they going in there? Where are they going? I feel like they're not... Wait, I pulled out... Yeah. No, they are going in there. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna have to throw some things in here. Yeah, because that's 120 RF. That's 120 RF. But, alright. That is going. We are getting ethylene, which is what I want. Now... Slight problem. How do we get the items and how do I get the items and the gas out? Can I pull out the bag? I don't think I can. Because that's input. I'm pretty sure you can't do input and output from the same side. Oh, underneath. All right. Yeah, that's change plan. I'm not using underneath. That's what I need. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right. So input, not on the back. Input. There we go. All right. There we go. So we'll do that. Well, that's gonna bug me. I'll fix that. But all right. So we'll do that. I guess. Do I have an extra chest anywhere? No, no chests. All right, I did scan a chest because I got really tired of. Oh, just kidding. That's buckets of human. I thought it was like 100 millibuckets for a chest. Apparently, one chest is 8 buckets of UU matter. Well, that's completely pointless. I knew it was bad. I didn't realize it was that bad. What is the point of that? Like, why? IC2, why is that so absolutely terrible? Why does a chest cost more than iridium? No. That. So this is going to connect. I need to change that. Right, there we go. I'll probably change this to a drawer, but for now, we'll just do a chest. Items. Output. Auto eject. Should be in there. Alright, so there's that. We got that. We're producing ethylene. Now, finally, with gases to the right, output, auto eject into a gas burning thing. Yes, there we go. All right. They do. It's something to do with the how full this is how fast it burns it, from what I have read, but I could be wrong. Now, I guess we'll do... Now that I'm thinking, I guess that's input. These are gas input. You put it from any side, but it does have to output. That's right. There. Is that right? Yes. All right, there we go. So that's producing power. That's going in there. That's going into the thing. The other ones are using power, so there is that. All right, so there we go. We're producing 3,000 RF per tick now. Yeah, there we go. And then depending on how much power it needs to produce is how fast it burns it, apparently. I need to do something with this. I don't know what I'm going to do. Well, if we're using this for power, then it needs to be... We need to energy upgrades on that. And yeah, I think we'll do that. And then maybe speed upgrade for that, but that is That is actually going through this pretty fast, to be honest. Although, if this is going to give me 3,000 RF per tick, then we probably shouldn't be burning this. That's just an extra use of pressure. Although I need to get melons. That's right. I never ended up getting melons. Melons are much better than carrots. I just never got around to doing that. I think you get 9. Let me grab some... I gotta run around and get melon. No, actually I don't. Because we got emeralds from sieving. And I can use that to buy a melon seed, so I don't have to go search for it. Although I think we could probably throw some dirt in that sieve and get melon seeds. But yeah, why not? Let's waste some emeralds. And I still don't know what mod lets me jump over walls. I feel like that is definitely not normal. Alright, well... Don't talk and run, apparently. Yeah, I left the thing over here, and by the way, it is like a jungle over here from this nature core thing. It is like taken over this village. It's pretty funny, but yeah, our old little base over here is like it is like impossible to get over here now. Look at this. Look at all the tree things that spawned. Alright, there we go. This is what I needed. I thought that was Pam's. Farming for blockheads? I thought that was a Pam's thing. Maybe it changed it. Alright, so we'll do this, we'll get melons, and I think that we'll be able to produce a lot more. If anything, I can always throw a speed upgrade. I just need some more upgrades all over, but they require quite a bit of resources. Iron, specifically, and iron on osmium. I guess we'll throw this over here. Incoming. That cracks me up every time. Alright, melon. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why I was thinking it was 3. Some tree I bought was 3, I think. I don't remember which one it was, though. Alright, so we'll take this out. I do need a compacting drawer. Let me craft up a compacting drawer. I don't know how... These things are annoying. Well, we don't need that, but actually, it's not that bad. I have a chest. I have that. What was it? Stone? I think I actually have everything. Pistons, I had a couple in there, right? Didn't I? No, I only have 1. Iron, right? Yeah. And treated wood. Oh. Yeah, treated wood is kind of annoying too. Oh. So that. That. Alright, what did I mess up? Ah, that's right, it's compressed. I always forget it is compressed cobblestone. Always forget that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like it's not that noticeable. If you just look at it really quickly, you can't notice it, but you do get 2 pistons. Right. Not that. That. There we go. Compacting drawer. I don't have a axe on me. By the time I run over here, get an axe and run back, it'll probably be quicker. lock it with the key. Where did I put the key? Actually, I think we need to we need to wait till we actually grow one. There we go. Yeah. I just realized, I'm like, can we do this? Yes, we can. Although I think I just broke it. Yeah, it's not getting enough power. Apparently I broke it. Oh, and now it's back. Oh, how are we not getting enough power? I guess because, yeah, these don't get enough power. Where are they going, though? Wait, now I'm confused. Right? Am I... Like, where did the... Did it... I don't think it went in there. It didn't go in the drawer. Alright, well there it is. I didn't see it go in there. So I need... Wait a second. This isn't going to work, is it? The way I have this set up. Because you can't input-output on the same... Hang it! We'll do... Like that, right? Is that what we need? Yeah, there we go. Alright. So there's that. Man, I can't even do it once. Kind of curious what... If it runs out of power, does it lose growth? Is that kind of what it does? I actually don't know. Anyway, that should be able to supply that. And yeah, we're already making way more ethylene than we're burning, right? Well, I don't know, because we don't need it right now, so it's not burning the ethylene. Anyway, well, we kind of set that up, sort of. We kind of stumbled a bit, and yeah. We got it. At least, hopefully this will... I may need to, you know, like I said, get some energy upgrades, speed upgrades, kind of figure out the best ratio for that. But at least, I mean, that's 3,000 RF per tick. Finally, we got that going. All right, let me cut here and we'll be right back. Okay, we are back and we are actually almost out of time. But before we do that, I wanted to set up one more thing here. And that is going to be a fluid canner from IC2. We'll see why in a second. Fluid canning machine, we'll get that. And I also need a distillation, this thing. And the reason I want to do this is because I want to be able to produce more overclockers, and to get overclockers we need IC2 coolant. And to get IC2 coolant we need a fluid canning machine. There's no other way to get it. So yeah, I wanted to do this. Now if you do regular water you need 8 lapis per bucket. If you do distilled water you only need 1. So always go for that. It's just much more efficient. Apparently we are completing quests. Let me just grab those. We'll open those up before we finish the episode. I'm just going to kind of throw it here. I know this looks... this is... It's kind of a waste to, like, do it like that, but I don't know. I just don't like having cables like that, but I think... I know this one needs a thing. obviously. I can't remember if this needs... Does that need power? I don't think this actually needs power, to be honest. But basically, you fill it with water. I actually have a infinite water source. I crafted up this one from Nuclear Craft. I was kind of curious how this one went. I have like aqueous accumulator over there, but I figured I would try something a little different. Yeah, I don't think this needs power actually. Yeah, it's not connected. So I can actually do this, although, yeah, this isn't, if I want to do another machine over here or something like that, it's not ideal. But, yeah, I need flight, what I need. Anyway, this will take the water, convert it into distilled water, and then we will use this to pull it into there. And one of these is the correct one, and I can't remember which one it is. Which one was it? IC2 coolant. I love how it's called IC2 coolant. Like, not just coolant, it's IC2 coolant. It's kind of funny. Alright, it's this one. That one. Did I... Is it supposed to be that side? Yeah, there we go. I never get that right, which side I need to... I was thinking if I pulled from that side, it would be pulling from that side of the block, but no, of course not. If I click on that side of the block, it's going to be pulling from that way. Alright, so there's the distilled water. Obviously, this is going to take a while, but hey, we got some time in the bottle. There we go. We do need a bucket, though, so usually what you do with these solar distillers, you're supposed to craft up like a whole bunch of them. Like 10, 12. But yeah, I don't need a whole lot of this coolant, but that will let me get... Yeah, I guess I can do... We do 8. We'll do that, and yeah, we'll get some of those, because I want to speed up our recycler, because every time we speed this up, we're actually using more scrap boxes than we're producing at the moment. I don't think we're no longer breaking even, I don't think. I was speeding this up, so that in turn sped that up. But, yeah. I don't know how many... I don't know what the... I think, is it like 16 you can put in a machine? I actually don't know, to be honest, but... Anyway, we'll come back next episode, we'll check that out, and then... yeah, progress a bit more. I actually don't know what I want to get into next at all, actually. We'll have to take a look. We already have a kitchen. Spawner seeker, that's kind of cool if we need to create a thing. I'm just going to delete that, we already have one. Alright, but anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So, thanks for watching, and have a good one.